years now, they have been doing Fight On. And I thought, I'm going to bring some color and design to the Coliseum. Fight on, right? I mean, why wouldn't you want to do this? You're going to this school, you're going, holy smokes, what are these? This is a sustainable program, whatever that means, but we're repurposing fabrics and things that people were throwing away at a rapid rate. They buy it and use it and throw it away, rapid, like, shoot, we're probably still doing it, but we're trying to slow that rate down, gather all this stuff, gather abundance, repurpose, demonstrate how to make a difference, which ethos is, and when do we want to do it? We want to do it now. So I'm not trying to sell you on a program, I'm just selling you how to think different, design different, make different, and sell different. So the Fight On fingers, I meet Pat Hayden and I go, hey dude, you gotta try some of these. And he looked at me and went, what the heck? I go, no, slide them on. I had this shirt on and I was all proud, and he goes, you know what? I've seen that and I like it. And he goes, because we made him a tie and I got a tie to him. He's like, holy smokes, I like it. So is it holy smokes, or is it like we're actually designing something that hasn't happened in a long time as far as what I see out in the market? And I'm not trying to put other people's designs down, but I want them to actually have the opportunity or take this opportunity that they have and really design and create something that is not revolutionary, but something that is going to start a whole nother thing where you sit there and go, wow, I am a designer. I mean, I call myself a designer, and in a video that we just did, at the end of the thing, I said, I'm a designer. It was kind of kooky. And it was like, but at the same time, I gotta say that I am. I gotta say that I am. And I'm proud of it. My father went to school here, USC. He's a dentist. He actually taught here too. My brother went to school here. He graduated in dentistry also. I left high school and said, I'm looking for warm water. And USC, there was no warm water here for me. So I moved to Hawaii and lived there for 4 years. So kind of off subject, but at least even way back then, I knew there was something else for me. At 17 years old, I moved to Honolulu and surfed and sailed and I worked in a restaurant and hung out with people, and I met them and I go, really, what do? You do? Killer, what do you do? All right. Had a great time. Spent 3.5 years there in Hawaii. After that, I moved back to the mainland and became a hairdresser. My mom, dad, everybody, what are you nuts? I mean, what's going on with you? Art, design, fashion, that's in my blood. And if it's in your blood, we have to bring it out. Because it's my duty, or my thing is to pass the baton right now to whoever wants to reach back and grab it and run with it for a while, because I'm kind of tired of running. But it is your turn. And that's the thing. If you can find warm water in the designs that you do, I mean, for me, it was great. I hope it can be the same for you guys, to find that warm water in design. So that's pretty much about my story. And if there's any questions, I'd love to answer them. Love to hear them.
So are you just focusing on university wear, or are you still making like beach towel sweatshirts and other things?
Yeah, we still are working on beach towel hoodies, and we're still working on making shorts and pants and t-shirts for generic youth in the different way. We do not sell to other retailers because we want to control our destiny. We want to stop trying to say, all right, you guys buy a whole bunch of these things and we send them in to you, and then, oh my goodness, you didn't sell all of them, so you want to give them back to me. That's not the game we want to play. Companies are having problems with that right now, and we recognize that that's not the way we want to design or sell. So, yeah. But we do know that this is a growing market. SC is not just one university. There's UCLA, there's Stanford, Cal, there's Oregon, Oregon State, Washington, Washington State, that will adopt this program. And just the Pac-10 alone, if we have the opportunity of working with the students on campus, being the workforce for this, where they could have hands-on, and they could, I mean, if you're the design class that's doing it, we'll do exactly what we're doing here. We'll huddle up, we'll all hold hands, we'll lean in, and we'll go, okay, ready, break! And we'll have a game plan, we'll know what the heck we're going to make. Some of the items that we are making that are just off the chart is tailgate apron. All right. I mean, do you think? I mean, everybody just goes, I gotta have a tailgate apron.
It's true.
And if it's, 43, that's Troy Polamalu's number. If it's number 11, that's Leinart's number, which you never find. If it's 55, it's another number that is in USC's archives that nobody can touch. So it's just a fun little project. And we, me, Yoki's Garden, and my posse here, we want to cultivate this on the campus here. We want to be able to participate with people like Lily that is, hey, really? And calling us. I mean, we don't want to participate with a bunch of people that don't want to call us. Why? Why? That's what we found in the market around us. Taxon didn't want to call us. Nordstrom's didn't want to talk to us. And I said, well, okay, don't talk to us. That's okay. We know on USC's campus, they love Cardinal and Gold, and we're not talking you into buying anything like green and yellow. We'll talk to these guys about green and yellow. So Cardinal and Gold works here. And I'm not telling you that you got to buy it or not. If you like it, buy it. If you don't, no harm, no foul. But you're in this thing called fashion. Fashion comes all over the place. So, other questions? Yes?
Where can we get it?
Good question. Well, Yoki's Garden, we do sell online, and we do sell at 2 little stores that we have down in Costa Mesa. We're hoping to start participating with the students here on campus and doing it direct to the students, to the end user. Because we find that the student store, not that they didn't want to call us back, but we found that they're not thinking different, they're not designing different, they're not purchasing different, and they're not participating in a different way. And nothing against the student store, please. It's just, why do I need to talk them into something that they don't want to do? If the students want to be into something like this, then that's where you can buy it. You'll call me. Where can I get it? And I'll say, well, Kathleen, what do you want? And you'll say, oh, I want one of these. And I say, well, shoot, I'll send you one. And then you go, awesome. And you'll wear it. And 40 other people go, where do you get it? And you go, you got to call that crazy guy named Yoki. He'll figure it out for you. And that's how it grows. That's how all my businesses started. It was just like, are you kidding me? This is, holy smokes. Warm water. Because to me, this feels good. I don't feel uncomfortable at all around you guys. I feel like, shoot, why not? Let's do a huddle. Let's go, okay, break, and everybody walk away with a happy face on their face, So, any other questions? Yes?
Each time you started the company, how did you find funding for it?
Good question, excellent question. You got to decide right away where you want to go with it. When I was 24 years old, I had $3,500 and it wasn't mine. It was my partner's money. And I looked at him, I said, oh, you give me $3,500? And he goes, yeah, I'll give you $3,500. And I go, then you're my 35% partner. We slapped hands and we rolled. $3,500 we parlayed it into like 20 million. But that was then. This is now. It doesn't take a lot of money. It takes a lot of creativity, because things that are hand done now are the things that people are buying. They don't want mass production. And 6-7 years ago, when I stopped ordering $1 million a month, that was the happiest day of my life. because LCs were set up against everything. I mean, they had my right arm, my left arm, my house, blankets over everything, banks. They had that. And to take that pen, try it. And you sign your name on a $3.5 million line of credit, and you go, holy smokes, are you serious? Why do you want to do that? It doesn't cost that much to make a batch of cookies and then go to the supermarket and say, hey, you guys love these cookies? You want to buy some? And they say, yeah, we'll give it a shot. And wow, it's sold! Really? Oh, wow. Should we make some more? Yeah, make some more. And by the way, here, thanks. And when I was younger, I used to always say, and I said this to Pierce the other day, and Pierce goes, dude, I only have $30. And I said, don't you ever say that to me ever again. And he goes, well, Yoki, and I go, no, I don't want you to back up. I want you to understand what I'm telling you. If I gave you $1 million, would you know what to do with $1 million? You wouldn't. You'd say, I only have $1 million, and If you know what to do with $30, then I'm going to give you $1 million. Because once you know how to parlay or turn that 30 into just $35, I'm going to say you're figuring it out. It doesn't have to happen overnight. You don't have to be a billionaire. I mean, I love that song, but I sing it every day.